The dark history of Sega v. Atari. We all know and love the Sega Genesis. What most of you don't know is where the name Genesis came from, and the origins are shocking. Back in the late 80s, a Japanese company named Sega had themselves a pretty good foothold on the home console market in Japan. They were developing a new console. It was called the Sega Mega Drive. As they were planning their entry into the North American market, they came across one problem. The name Mega Drive was already owned by another North American company. So they renamed the console and approached their North American partners, a little game company called Atari, with the North American name to their brand new console, the Sega Tomahawk. But the folks internally at Atari found the name mildly aggressive. Steve Rhino of Atari would suggest the name Genesis. The name stuck. So the Sega Mega Drive was officially rebranded the Sega Genesis in North America. Unfortunately, just weeks after this, the negotiations between Atari and Sega would then break down. Sega would then poach Steve Katz of Atari and form Sega North America and release this console all on their own. This would mark the beginning of the end for the grandfathers of the home video game console. Sorry, Atari. Ushering in the decade of Sega.